Strength of mind lays in sobriety. For this keeps your reason unclouded by passion. The wise words of Pythagoras. Yes, that Pythagoras. Welcome to McBain Moments. Alright, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Manor. Make sure you take a moment and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers. Wow, my voice broke. One subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. Sobriety. Let's talk about sobriety for a few minutes. In the modern age, sobriety usually refers to sobriety from drink or drug. And there's a good reason for that, because when you're on drink or drug, oftentimes it takes away your reason. Whenever your reason is taken away, your life is ruled by passion. And I'm not necessarily talking about romantic passion. Passion comes in many different forms. It comes in unbridled enthusiasm, anger, love, hate, happiness, and sadness. Passion is unbridled emotion. And it is important for us to be able to look at inherently emotional situations and maintain our composure. Because it's by maintaining composure that we can get through those situations generally better than we would have had we just let our emotions run away unchecked. For those that are subscribed to my channel that are involved in Freemasonry, whether you're a Mason or Eastern Star, one of the other appendant bodies, I'm sure that you're all kind of nodding your heads right now. For those of you who aren't involved in something like that, look into it. There's my shameless plug for the day. It should be the goal of each of us to rein in our passions. Passion's important. We need passion. We use our passion to drive us to succeed and be better than we are. But passion can also destroy us, because passion directed in the wrong direction will lead us down the spiral. The spiral of depression, the spiral of anger, the spiral of sadness. And whichever direction the passion leads, that passion will lead you there until you rein it in. The benefit to positive passion is that you might get carried away right up success after success. Unfortunately, if you're unable to rein in that passion and continue to see things logically and reasonably, you might miss something that ends up undermining your entire foundation. You can't build a structure without a foundation. You have to lay down the concrete or the blocks that you're going to build the building of your life on. And if in your passion, in your hurry, you're building and you miss a key stone, and then something happens, that whole thing's going to come tumbling down, and then your passion's going to go way down the other direction. Conversely, if you're on a spiral and you're going down, and you're sinking into that depression, into that darkness, if you can't rein in that passion and have reason overtake it, it can lead to some really dark places. So how do you do this? Well, overcoming passion and instituting reason is not an easy thing to do, especially if it's not something you're used to. The people most famously known for doing this is the Stoics. The Stoics sought to almost completely shed themselves of passion, almost to the point of being Vulcan. Buddhists are very much the same way, although I think in the Buddhist case, and I could be wrong about this, so don't quote me on it, I believe that their goal isn't to shed passion, but to just control it, to understand it, and to be able to feel the passion without allowing it to control them, which I think is probably more logical. And I might be misquoting the way the Stoics looked at things, but it's been about 15 years since I've looked at Stoic philosophy. When I was in high school, I was very much into it. But either way, no matter which system you look at, the point is, rein it in. When you see yourself getting carried away, whether it's the hyper cycle of the upward spin or the dark cycle of the downward spin, Rein yourself in. Say, okay, this is the direction I'm going. Why is it happening? What is going on? Maybe you need someone to help you. Talk to someone. You know, I know a lot of people, the most successful people I know have people. And when they're on the upward spiral, they're there to check them and say, wait, did you think about these things? And when they're on the downward spiral, they're there to yank them back up by the scruff of the neck if necessary. No matter what you're passionate about, no matter which direction your passions are leading in right now, sobriety, reason, stoicism, rein it in. The only way you are going to succeed is if you are able to do so calmly. Because when you get out of control, it undermines everything you're trying to do. Good or bad. Move one step forward at a time. Consider all of the things that are involved. Move the next step forward. Logic and reason will carry the day. Does that mean you can't be emotional? No, of course not. You should be emotional. You should be passionate about the things you love. But you can't let it control you. You know, they say the wizard's third rule, Terry Goodkind's wizard's third rule was passion rules reason for better or worse. And it's true. It's very easy to let our passions get away from us. But we can't let it. Go forth. Check your passions. Improve your life. This has been a McBain moment.